Daddy of Alabama, here he comes, Harry Wright. Thank you for being here. All right. Hold forth, my brother.
I don't know what I'm going to teach. Can I borrow you? A while back, I started working on this new kata that I developed, and it's a release kata plus the 17, and it's more or less a randori kata. And I told Brian I'd show him, and I'm going to show him a little bit for the second set. On this one, you start off just from your regular release, but you're adding another hand to it when you do it. So he steps, you break the posture here, then go under. He powers out, step, Kata Gaish. He powers out again, here, and finish. The main thing about this is the releases themselves. Whereas instead of doing just your regular release, you're coming in and adding the break in here. And what this does, the entire kata will set up a randori system that you can't not do. But let's see. So we'll start with here again. Out. I'm sorry. Break. And then here. All right. On this one, we go to here. Now, we're also going to use strength instead of not using strength. Well, Uke is going to use strength, so he's going to power out, push out, come around, come up again. He powers out, come around, here. Now, he powers out again, that, and he pulls, and you finish. Now, the main purpose of this kata is not to win, not to try to win all the time. At any point in time, from here to here to here, the technique can occur. But what we're doing is we're going past where the kata would normally end. Normally the kata would end, let me just do the classic. Normally it'd go down and would finish here, correct? All right, what happens if you meet Bubba? What happens if you meet Bubba? I know y'all know him. You got a guy that's got arms the size of your leg. What do you do with him? Well, you're not going to get it the first time, are you? So this, break, here, all right. We try to shove the elbow to Bubba's ear. He pushes out, just shove back. Come around again. Try it again, he pushes out. Come around. Man, wait, not yet. Now, at any, he's going to survive this. Now, he's going to pull back. Then we'll step through and possibly get him this time. But the great thing about this is any point in time, the technique would have occurred. Because you're not really trying to do the technique. You're just trying to take the off balance. So once again, break slightly, under, change hands, push, let Bubba. Now, Uke's going to have to use strength at this point in time. So push out, bring him around. Push out again. Around. Down. Pull back and do it. Okay, you want to try it?
So again, name your releases, number 1 to,
number 1
to Tenkai.
What it is it's like, what kata was it? 4th kata? No, it's where we learn to clap hands when we do stuff. So in this one, we're just going to clap hands. On the second one, clap hands. Here, you power out, I'm sorry, wrong one. This one. Round, here, push, here, power, here.
Yeah, let go.
Now, on the second one, at any point in time,
I'm liable to die, yeah.
no, what this does is instead of not having an answer when it doesn't work, you have an answer. You have a baseline. So, first one, break here and under. Change hands. Now, honestly, it doesn't have to go this way, but the baseline does. But how many other techniques do you see from here? Yeah, I don't have to change hands, but if we're doing randori, and I get here, what can happen next? That's right. Right. This time push up, push the elbow there. All right. So he's doing randori now. But you can't not stop doing randori with a stupid kata.
Right.
I originally called it the stupid kata. Huh?
Naminawaza. That's what I heard from.
Yeah. Chad named it Naminawaza. He got tired of being called the stupid kata. So let's just do the first one first. So break. Here, change hands. Push to the ear. Oshi, around. He pulls up. Push again. Don't go down yet. Pulls back. Powers out. Down. And finish there. So that's it. That's the first one. Let's try it out.
Let's try it out.
I haven't taught in years, so I'm sorry, but the other interesting thing about this is there's another point. We're moving around the point, but it's also this point right here between us that we're going to move around. And that's the important thing to understand. That takes care of the strength product. So we're learning to ride strength, just like we're learning to surf. So if strength is given, if he reaches out and grabs, be strong man. So he grabs tight. All right.
You keep messing with Brian Sullivan, Kitty's going to come out and kick you.
Well, all right. So you have a strong person. All right. But if I move here, break is off balance. It doesn't matter. But strong is going to be good for this because you want the strength to create the strength for your own part. So break, here, come loose. All right, this strength right here is going to be my favorite thing. So when he pushes, and I go push, he pushes out, bam. But let's go through the whole kata. Okay. So here he pushes out, bam. I try again, bam. He pushes out, bam. Pushes out. But strength is your friend at this point in time. Now for years we said, don't you dare use strength. But now it's okay with this. Now to start with, no. But watch this. When I break it, now I'm stepping with this part. This is going to be the power hand here. I go under. Instead of stopping right here, I come around. See, I'm not stopping here. The action itself is around. And the motion is where the strength is on my part. So, break, around. Oops, sorry, one. So, go ahead, another one. Round. There. So, I was doing this, you pull back, bam, right in there, turn. But if you notice, it's a complete circle the whole time. Now, this is the first one, but at any point in time, it can change. Now, once again, this is just the baseline. This is something you can always go back to. So from here, if he powers too far out, bam, you can take Kote-Gaeshi also. But it's not the baseline part. But remember, the circle, the actual energy you have is the energy that's moving around. There's where your energy is. And you're always setting up that other vector. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. So, we'll try it some more. Or you got time? Or
We got time.
or I'll shut up.
You can shut up.
And somebody else will do something.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Nice work.
Borrow you. Okay. All right. This little movement is part of the second part of the kata. The first part is a no-win ever kata, but everybody gets to play this one. Now, in this one, it's pretty much uki-tori, but in this one, it's going to be uki-tori, uki-tori, tori-uki. But what happens with the second set, as you saw earlier, is once we start doing it and trading up, all of a sudden, it'll turn into hand randori. And you do this slow, just originally, we didn't do it real slow now, but because I like it. It's fun doing it faster, but you're both going to end up doing hand randori and don't even know you're doing it, which is the beautiful thing about it. And by the way, it does work. I've trained several police officers, police departments on this over the years, and they've come back and told me how blank it works, and and it's they're quite happy with it. In fact, my son's a police officer, and he uses it all the time, and he has a lot of fun with it. All right, this other set is the first set. It's a linear set, and we teach this to we used to teach it to our white belts up to the brown belt section. So on this one, he's going to start. Now this one's slow, and we get a rhythm going, but nobody's ever going to win. So he's going to start with shomiate. I'm going to step back. He's going to stoop. I'm going to step out, do Kote-Gaeshi. What's the answer to Kote-Gaeshi? Shionagi. Straight. I mean, that's shomiate. So, sorry. I don't have a sign up. So he comes in. I step one off the line. At this point in time, I can let go of this hand. Come here. Catch here. Great. That's it. Now, you've done this?
No, sir.
All right. At this point in time, I've got him locked. So he's going to take his hand and do this and step back.
Okay. Same thing.
Just sugiyashi back. All right. Now, he's going to scoop me. He's going to step in and do, what is it across the body? Gerenate. And I'm going to step back, open him up, and step in with shomiate. Now where you started.
Okay.
So I'm now you. Okay. So you're going to step Sugiyashi and draw me in. I feel this happening. So what do I do immediately? I scoop. He comes out. He said, "No, come on back." See, all right. Now a lot of this is going to teach you the telltale signs of the technique that's getting ready to happen. And the other things are going to give you a viable answer to do without having to think about it. So at this point in time, when he starts feeling this action, he's going to turn his foot, heel back, and step straight back. Bam, and come right into whatever. So the only answer I have right now is to step in with Shomiate. He's gonna block and step back. I'm gonna step around and block it right there. All right. He no longer needs to hold his hand, does he? Because he's right here. All right. So you let go. Block it here. Hit me here. All right. The only thing I can do at this point in time, just go ahead and do it, is block here. Step back and try to catch him here. Now, good, that's where it's supposed to go. Now, as I step in to catch him, that hand's just going to come straight down, unbendable arm, and let me move you back. Open my hand up, hit me, and it starts all over again.
Awesome.
Now, that's a purely baseline kata. And I'll be honest with you, on every one of these katas, you can put other techniques in, and you will when you start randorian. But when you get into a bad situation and things start going wrong, you've got to have a baseline to go back to. So that's what this basically is. But off the baseline, you can build anything you want. So when you start on the second set, and I move under. See, he grabs my collar. Well, it doesn't matter. It's still going to occur here. But if he comes around, if I thought I was smart and I didn't have him totally off balance, and he comes around with Shomiate, guess what? That's right. I just went into the first set. So it doesn't really matter. The techniques are all there. It's just like you've got the 17. All right. Those aren't the only techniques there are in Aikido, are they? Mr. Tomiki developed, so there's 17 basic techniques. That's your baseline again. So when something happens bad and something didn't go right, then you have a baseline to go back to. All right, same thing here. So I don't know where it's going to happen.
Okay.
So I'll break here, come around, bam, I'll push around. It doesn't say he comes on around to here. I have no idea what's happening. But because I've done these silly things so long, there's an answer there. That's the most important thing, is there is an answer at that point in time when I need it. Okay. So that's pretty much, I guess I've used your time up.
Let him try it out.
Okay.
Great. That's great, Harry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You have,
Appreciate it.
sure.
That's right.
I'll take the mic.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Took your mic away too soon.
That's okay. I just want to clarify one more little thing.
Please do.
May I borrow you again? I'm going to borrow Brian. Don't grab. All this is done open-handed with the hook, because in randori, when we grab, if I grab, I'm off balance. So on this one, let's just do this one, the first one. So when Brian comes in and catches, I'm doing a randori wakigatami. Because in randori it's going to be a lot faster, because if I mess up, I want to be doing something else fast. And I do want to be something else. So I want to step, come out, and now my stepping out is going to be tension compression. So out, and that's going to be enough to set this technique up. Now, Brian's smart. Brian hits me shomiate. Bam. See how I'm getting back? Bam. Bam. I just turn in like break out. Keep it close though. Turn over. Oh, not there. Because I'm getting ready to come in. Just break it away. And you're going to do Gedinate. Okay. And I'm going to drop this hand down, let it push me away. Now wait, stop right there. And this, see how far I am back? Get my 2 arms distance length again. Then this hand's just going to drop down, and I'm ready for shomiate again. And Brian's going to do a one-handed wakigatami. And I'm going to scoop. Brian feels this happening, comes out. See that? There's the Kata Gaesh. So my only answer at this point is to come right on in. So Brian's going to come up, step around the side. Don't grab. Just keep an open hand. Block, block, there, right there. I'm going to block, and I'm going to step back. And no, you're going to come down. Because this hand's busy. Okay. This hand's down here. Yep. So I'm going to just push you back. Open it up. Bam. Okay. But grabbing will get you killed. It'll nail you fast because the minute I lock into Brian's in control. But if we always stay free, very good. See? There it is. We can survive. And this happens because you have big people out there. Big people are dangerous to little people. So, grabbing a hold of a big person, you just become part of them. Because you start latching your center of gravity into there, and they're gone. Okay, now, this stupid kata also applies to judo. And I don't have time to do that, but...
Maybe tomorrow or later this afternoon.
Okay. So I will shut up at this point in time. Thank you.